You don't need to fight to achieve it. Just lower your resistance and go with the flow. What if I told you that you're doing too much and that's exactly what's keeping you from what you want? What if the secret isn't to try harder, but to resist less? Today, I want to show you a profound truth that can change your life. It's not about working harder, but about letting go, trusting, and allowing. Many people believe that manifesting what they want requires constant effort, rigid discipline, struggle, but experience shows time and again that the most incredible manifestations happen when there is zero resistance, when you flow. A woman once shared her story that she spent months in bed unable to see or move. And it was in that silence, without doing anything, where everything began to transform. Without affirmations, without effort, just meditation, simple games, distraction. Stop obsessing, because when we withdraw our attention from what is unwanted, the universe can finally act. It's not about denying what's happening, but about not giving it more power. Your energy follows your attention, and your reality forms where your energy goes. Abraham Hicks said it clearly. If you keep your focus on the negative, it grows. But if you make it less and less specific, more general, lighter, then magic happens. The unwanted dissolves. The less effort you make, the more you flow. The more resistance you put up, the faster you move forward. Change doesn't happen because you fight, but because you release the mental brake that you yourself are applying. You want speed in your life, but you don't need more action. You need less resistance because your speed is already there, waiting for you to get out of the way. Remember this, you are not here to fight, you are here to flow. Your vibration creates your reality, not your effort. So next time you feel anxious about not doing enough, breathe, let go, meditate, play, and allow what is yours to reach you. Now I ask you, what could you let go of today to allow what you desire to come to you? Write it down below in the comments. And also write, I choose to release my resistance, if this message has resonated with you. Effort does not bring the high vibration that interests you. Effort brings the low vibration of struggle. Activate your vagus nerve. Today I'm going to suggest an exercise that calms your mind and heals your body in seconds. Also, did you know that there's a single nerve in your body that can help you calm down, heal, sleep better, improve digestion, and even feel more joy? That nerve is called the vagus nerve, and most people don't even know it exists. But today you're going to learn how to activate it in seconds. And the best part is, without pills, without effort, and without moving from where you are. This exercise I'm suggesting today is going to surprise you, and you're going to love it. What is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is a highway that connects your brain to your gut, and along the way to your heart and your lungs. It's the core of the parasympathetic system, the system that helps you relax, digest, sleep, and heal. When the vagus nerve is active, you feel calmer, your digestion improves, your blood pressure drops, your heart becomes balanced, and even your immune system gets better. Let's see. But when it's blocked, stress, anxiety, muscle tension, insomnia, inflammation, and more issues appear. How do you activate the vagus nerve? Well, with this simple exercise, get comfortable, either sitting or standing, place both hands behind your head, relaxed, without moving your head. Just look with your eyes toward your right elbow. Like this, that's it. Stay like that for a few seconds without forcing it, looking at your right elbow without moving your head. Wait for a vagal response. It could be a yawn, a sigh, or even the urge to cry. And then do the same thing looking toward your left elbow. That's it, and you're done. Have you stimulated your vagus nerve in just a few seconds? This exercise is so powerful because it directly activates your parasympathetic system, which is responsible for calming your nervous system and healing your body. Do it when you feel stressed, when you can't sleep, when anxiety overwhelms you, or even before eating to improve your digestion. Your body has a natural reset button, and it's called the vagus nerve. Start using it consciously every day, and you'll see how your mind calms down, you'll see how your body relaxes, and you'll see how everything in your life flows better. Write in the comments, I activate my vagus nerve every day, and share it with someone who needs peace and health right now. Don't fight with anyone again, because every argument takes away something you can't get back. There's a phrase that sums it all up. Every time you fight with someone, a part of your peace breaks inside. And no, I'm not just talking about shouting and insults. I'm talking about that invisible energy you let slip away in every unnecessary argument, that energy that doesn't come back, that wears you down, that poisons you. Research in emotional neuroscience has shown that a single argument can raise your cortisol levels for hours or even days. Extra cortisol lowers your defenses, disrupts your sleep, and can even alter the way you perceive reality. Did you know that, according to Ohio University, people who argue frequently are 30% more likely to develop cardiovascular diseases? It's not just your heart that suffers, it's your soul, it's your being. Every time you argue, you enter the energetic field of the other person, and if that person is full of anger, resentment, you're going to carry part of that vibration into your body, your aura, your day, your home. A fight never stays just in words, it remains as an echo in your mind, repeating itself over and over again. Hours later, you keep thinking about what you should have said, but it's already too late. There is a wiser way to live, which is not giving up. It's deciding that your peace is worth more than your ego. It's knowing that you don't need to be right. When you already have peace, and when you raise your awareness, do you realize this? You fight because you haven't healed yet. You stop fighting when you start to love, when you have already healed. And what if the next time someone provokes you, you breathe and say to yourself, I'm not going to lower my vibration. Because of this? It's not weakness, it's inner strength, it's choosing your well-being over your pride. Remember, he who masters himself masters the world, and he who gets lost in fights loses himself. Start today, make a commitment to yourself, write down below, I won't argue with anyone anymore. Remember, if something doesn't benefit your life, walk away, and if it disrupts your peace, quietly withdraw. Your energy is sacred, and you only share it with those who honor it. Write in the comments, I also choose my peace above all else. And if a discussion ever left you feeling empty inside, this is your sign to heal and never argue again. Activate your vagus nerve and sleep like a child again. Repeat this process I'm about to tell you every night and watch how your sleep and your life change. The vagus nerve, what is it? Well, it's the laziest nerve in the parasympathetic system. It runs through your body from the brain to the intestines, connecting your mind and internal organs. Its name comes from the Latin vagus, which means wandering or traveler. Why? Because it literally travels throughout your body, bringing calm and balance. Let's see how insomnia works. Look, your body is exhausted, your mind won't be quiet, you turn off the light, but inside there's still something that's switched on. Do you know why you can't sleep well even though you're tired? Because insomnia isn't just the absence of sleep, it's a nervous system on alert. And today I'm going to reveal the biological switch that can change that forever, which is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is like a sacred bridge between your body, your mind, and your soul. It's not magic, it's science. It regulates your nervous system and tells you when you can let your guard down and rest. When it's active, your heart slows down, your breathing becomes deeper, and your body understands that you're safe and can sleep. But if it's asleep, you stay on alert, even when the world outside is already quiet, and that's why you can't sleep deeply. Now listen to this. There are very simple and natural ways to activate it, this internal switch, ancient methods now confirmed by neuroscience that you can start practicing today. I'll share 3 of the most effective ones. First, deep diaphragmatic breathing. Breathe slowly from your abdomen. Inhale for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 6. Do this for 5 minutes before bed and your vagus nerve will sense there's no more danger. 2. Sound vibration. Hum, chant an om or whisper. The vibrations activate the vagus nerve through your throat and relax your whole system. 3. Felt gratitude. Before going to sleep, think of 3 things you're grateful for today and really feel them. This reduces cortisol and switches on rest mode. Insomnia is not your enemy. It's a messenger telling you that your system is out of balance and it's time to return to yourself, to your inner self. Tonight, don't fight to fall asleep. Just breathe, activate your vagus nerve, and let yourself fall into silence. Your body knows how to do it, you just have to remind it. Write in the comments, I activate my vagus nerve and allow myself to rest, and share this with someone who needs to sleep deeply again. The secret inner portal of the palate, the tongue as the master key. Did you know that in your own mouth there is a secret portal that can change your mood, your energy, and even your level of consciousness? A gesture as simple as placing your tongue on a specific spot can unlock peace, clarity, and spiritual connection. This portal is in the soft palate, an area that most people are unaware of, but that ancient yogis and sages from different cultures already recognized as a gateway to higher states of consciousness. The technique consists of placing your tongue on this point of the soft palate, which activates an internal energy circuit that connects your body, your mind, and your vital energy. Modern science relates it to the activation of the parasympathetic system, which is responsible for calming your mind and balancing your nervous system. How to do it? 1. Gently place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth on the soft palate. 2. Breathe deeply through your nose, hold the air for a few seconds, and release it slowly through your mouth. 3. As you breathe, visualize your energy rising from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. If you do it mindfully, you will start to feel your body relax, your mind become calm, and a sense of inner expansion awaken within you. This simple gesture can be the master key to your inner portal, a direct access to calm, clarity, and spiritual connection. Now tell me in the comments, what did you feel when you tried it? Because remember, when you activate your inner energy, your external world starts to transform. 4 ways to activate the vagus nerve. Did you know there's a nerve that, when you activate it, calms your mind, reduces your anxiety, improves your digestion, and even strengthens your immune system? It's called the vagus nerve. It's not lazy at all, and it's like the body's secret button to enter peace mode. The vagus nerve is the main communication channel between your brain and your organs. When the vagus nerve is off, you feel tense, restless, inflamed, with insomnia, and without energy. But when you activate your vagus nerve, your body enters a state of repair, your mind calms down, and everything starts to work much better. And the best part is that you can activate it yourself. There are several ways, but here I'm going to explain the 4 that I like, scientifically backed ways to do it. 1. Slow diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. The long exhalation directly activates the parasympathetic system, the calming system. 2. Cold water on your face or neck, just a few seconds is enough. The diving reflex activates the vagus nerve as if you were pressing a biological switch. 3. Sing, hum, or use your voice. The vagus nerve passes through the throat, and vibrating your voice stimulates it and releases accumulated tension. 4. Gently massage the nape of your neck, and your ears, especially behind them. More. 6. Breathing counters, except at vagus nerves 5. These are areas where the vagus nerve is very close to the surface and we can touch it. When you do these practices, your body shifts from stress and alert mode to healing mode. And when that happens, your mind becomes clearer, your emotions more stable, and your energy rises again. In short, activate your vagus nerve and your life starts to flow wonderfully again. Right down below, I activate my calm by activating my vagus nerve. Are you aware some habits can drain your energy? Well, some of your daily behaviors might be stealing your vitality and, as a result, are affecting your well-being, which is your greatest treasure. Tell me if you relate to any of these 5 habits. 1. Do you self-sabotage, criticize yourself, or have recurring thoughts about yourself and your abilities? Or, number 2. You constantly think about your future. You're always worried about the future or about future events that are out of your control. Avoid it. 3. You give importance to other people's opinions and you downplay your true needs out of fear of what others might think. 4. You put other people's needs above your own, so you're setting aside what you're passionate about to please others. Terrible. 5. You neglect your well-being, ignoring your own needs for rest, relaxation, exercise, and time for yourself. So, if you felt identified with any of these habits, you need to work on eliminating them from your life as soon as possible. By working on your inner self and focusing on your personal growth, you'll be able to gradually transform your habits and, like magic, experience a fuller and more satisfying life. If you're interested in reflecting on your thoughts and emotions, comment below. I let go of the habits that drain me and reclaim my power. And also share it with someone who needs this reflection. Because when you change on the inside, your reality also changes on the outside, and everything you give comes back to you multiplied by 100. See you soon. Caressing your ears activates your vagus nerve. Did you know there's a very simple, almost magical way to calm your mind, relax your body, and activate your well-being in seconds? It consists of something as simple as caressing your ears. It sounds strange, but it's not, since the vagus nerve, which is responsible for activating the peace mode of your nervous system, has direct branches in the ear, especially in the area of the tragus, the concha, and the helix. And here's where it gets interesting. The journal Frontiers in Neuroscience published studies showing that gentle tactile stimulation of the ear, known as auricular vagus stimulation, reduces stress, lowers heart rate, and improves heart rate variability, which is a key marker of health. Now, is it the same to caress yourself as it is to be caressed by someone else? Well, science also has something to say here. Touching yourself is nice, and yes, it activates the vagus nerve. But research on emotional regulation, like the study by Cohen, Schaffer, and Davidson from the University of Wisconsin, showed that being touched by another person, especially someone you have a bond with, regulates the nervous system much more powerfully. Why? Your brain knows the difference between you touching yourself and someone else touching you, because your brain interprets that contact as external safety, and that relaxes the body more deeply. How do you do it? Point number 1. Gently stroke the outer part of your ear from top to bottom. Point number 2. Massage the tragus with small circular movements. Repeat for 30 seconds. And point 3. Repeat for 30 to 60 seconds. Point number. If someone you trust does it for you, the effect doubles, it gets better. Makes sense, right? Activating your vagus nerve like this can help you sleep better, reduce anxiety, relieve emotional tension, and improve your digestion. It's simple, it's accessible, it's free, and it's scientifically proven. In short, sometimes the peace you're looking for starts in your ears, as strange as it may seem. Right below, I activate my calm if you want more techniques like this. And immediately look for someone wonderful like that in your life. And if not, find someone right away. If possible, find someone who can lovingly caress your ears every day. How can you wake up early without feeling tired? Let's see if this happens to you like it does to so many people. You sleep 8 hours and still sometimes wake up exhausted. So, what you need isn't more sleep, what you need is better quality sleep. So, pay attention to today's video, because I'm going to reveal how to wake up every day, how to wake up with real energy, even if you only sleep a few hours. It's not magic, it's science and simple habits that change everything. Step number 1. Don't hit the snooze button every time you press the 5 more minutes button. Your brain releases more cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that leaves you even more tired. So it's better to use a gentle alarm without any sudden noises and get up at the first sound. 2. Natural light. When you wake up, open the curtains, go out to the balcony, look at the sky. Sunlight resets your biological clock and tells your body it's time to get active. 3. Instant hydration. While you sleep, your body loses water through sweating and breathing. Drink a glass of water as soon as you get up and you'll notice the difference. Also, as soon as you wake up, you've gone many hours without drinking, and it's very important to correct this immediately, right after waking up. Step number 4. Activate your body. The first 8 hours of the day are perfect for moving around. Do some exercise, get some sun, take a cold or warm shower, and if you use coffee or vitamins, make sure it's before 2 in the afternoon. Step number 5. Dinner is also very important. Have your last meal at least 3 hours before going to bed. Don't eat a heavy dinner right before lying down if you want to sleep deeply. Step number 6. Slow down 2 hours before going to sleep. Turn off work mode and switch to rest mode. Read a book, talk to someone you care about, or relax in silence. Step 7. Goodbye to screens. 1 hour before going to sleep, turn off all devices, and that includes your phone. Yes, use warm or red lights, lower the brightness, and if you can, wear glasses with a blue light filter. Step 8. Total darkness. Can you see your hand in the dark? If the answer is yes, it's still not dark enough. You can also use a sleep mask if you need to. Sleep in complete darkness. It increases melatonin, the K hormone, and the K hormone regenerates. So sleeping better is not a matter of luck, it's a matter of strategy. Put these steps into practice tonight, and tomorrow you'll know what it's really like to wake up with energy and good motivation. Write down below in the comments. Tonight I start my new routine, and tomorrow